This message is for divine feminine energy right now. There is a lot coming in, a lot of positive manifestations coming in. There's been a lot of positive, unconditional love, positivity of this unity, consciousness, this new earth coming in. And there's new masculine energy coming in, which could mean various different things. That could mean a new love, that could be manifestations of abundance, that could be another physical energy, a new home. It could be something new coming in that's in the physical, as opposed to not just masculine energy. I'm talking about a manifestation that divine feminine has been working with, incorporating divine masculine and bringing in physical manifestations, physical abundance, and working with that energy on a regular basis up until this point to change the association of the love that's inside and a trust and faith, an incorporation with the physical world that is bringing in a lot of abundance. And I got this energy this morning of something from the past coming in that is, I don't want to say trying to hold us back. I don't see it that way. I don't see it as intentional necessarily. Seeing it that way for me when it comes to all that, the conversation about like, karmic, out to get you, trying to hold you back, trying to get you, basically. I find it disempowering. So I like taking responsibility for the feeling and honoring it and transmuting it. And my way of transmuting it is doing some clearing energy just to clear what's around me, but then to transmute it in a way that is taking whatever association is there that could relate to that past statement about, this is trying to hold you back. We got to clear this energy, got to get away from that bad juju, whatever. And turning it into something that is light, turning it into something that is empowering. And oh, I just picked up this card just now, Black Obsidian. Maybe that's useful for this day or for you right now. But I feel that when we do that, when we take responsibility for the energy, when something comes in, it can manifest through, another person or another situation. It can feel like it's not about us. And in that way where it's separate from us in some way, where it's not about us, it's about them. And we have to clear our energy, and we have to use crystals, or we have to sage or smudge our energy or whatever, ways that can be very beneficial. And I still recommend, as long as it doesn't turn into any kind of control, feel like you're trying to control the situation. So yeah, like I was saying, clear the energy, use whatever resources you have in this area, but leave it there, sit with it. This stuff is supposed to come up for a reason, to better guide us on how to move forward next. And taking responsibility for whatever it is and owning it, that's like half of it right there, I would say. At least, if not the whole thing, really, because then it becomes a part of you, and you can send your love to whatever that energy is, however you associate it, and you can move forward. You can, this is my way of transmuting energy myself. And I actually see it as confirmation. It's really, I'm suddenly pulling this card right now. The first one has more to do with cleansing, like I was discussing. And then this one has to do with unconditional love and loving harmony. But do you see how the vibe changes when, like I said, do the cleansing, but then let go of the rest and own whatever your part in that is, instead of drawing the line and saying, you can't come over here, me versus you, whatever. That way of thinking, it increases. If there's a lot of that kind of energy of trying to separate whatever it is and protect yourself from it, it tends to increase after that. If there's just too much of it. It takes from confidence. It takes from our confidence to feel that we have to remove something. I'm pulling another card. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. It's just suddenly happening. Thank you, higher self, for selfless love. Is what this card is representing. Powerful heart healer. And actually, I'm talking about transmuting energy. And it's interesting because the heart can be very powerful. The heart can be a warrior. The heart doesn't have to be sensitive. The heart doesn't have to be, it can be cleansed, right? It doesn't have to be protected on a regular basis. It can be maintained. And then that ownership of it, grounded, it comes to this loving harmony and selfless love. And wow, I just feel awesome right now. I hope that's beneficial for you, because I know a lot of us are on a similar path right now. And the storylines are changing. This narrative of drop the blame, drop the, feeling like it's about them, or it's about really anything outside of ourselves. Allow yourself to feel that, though, too. Don't deny, anything that comes up. Especially in the morning, sometimes you wake up and there's just something that you're processing as you're asleep, and you wake up and it's something kind of comes up. Just allow it. Allow yourself to feel whatever is going on for you right now. There's another card catching my eye, and it's the Ace of Wands. I'm pulling it. I haven't seen... Okay, this is my thing then. I haven't seen somebody pull a card sideways, but I'm actually reading this as... Let's see. In reverse, this involves delays and blocks. And I think that we're kind of familiar with that as far as manifesting new love and abundance into our lives and past energy coming in, and the approach to it. The approach to it is changing, and it's improving to a point where I feel like it's not even affecting us anymore. Every time that you don't respond to it in such a dramatic way, it comes in less and less, and then it's on the outside and we're on the inside, right? But then the upright, new passion, energy, enthusiasm, inspiration, creative spark. I'm feeling this. And it's up to you. It's your free will to believe if you're in this state, these delays and blocks, or if you're in this state. But like I said, try not to force it, right? You don't want to end up in a place where you're trying to control the outcome. It's not about control, but do what you can to cleanse, sit with it and allow what's there and see what comes up for you. Invite your spirit guides, invite Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. I work with Archangel Gabriel a lot myself. All of them. I don't want to, they're all included, but but I love Archangel Gabriel. Okay, now I'm just feeling that right now. I want to keep talking about what I'm talking about. Just like, then the energy comes in. I'm like, all right. But yeah, you got this. You've come so far. There's so much development. And, yeah, it's within your own free will to decide how you're going to respond. It's within your own free will to embrace this new abundance that's coming in for the collective. It's already here, and that's why there could be something showing up to kind of like give a flashback of the past. But another way that I see this is that when you're standing in a new energy, let's say that like this is my meditation chair, or if I'm in nature, or if I'm in bed or something, and it's really easy to just feel so wonderful in that state. It needs to be spread throughout your environment. So take it with you, take it wherever you go. Otherwise, if we're just kind of like feeling like in our happy place in that one little spot, we go somewhere else, there's this association of contrast that isn't embraced. It just needs to be embraced, that's all. Because you can. If you believe that you can, then you will, and you do. Then it's expansive. You can take that energy with you wherever you go. And honestly, whoever you talk to, wherever you go, it doesn't have to affect you whatsoever. I feel that some people, it's possible to have a limited belief that there's certain areas or places in our life where we can just really hone that expansive energy and this selfless love and abundance. And then if you go somewhere else, or if you talk to somebody else, or there's somebody that's associated with something that is of the past, this reversal energy, that there needs to be this protection, this like control, or you got to be ready to push that off or something. And you really don't have to. You really don't have to when you embrace a trust in the divine, but also a trust in yourself. Trusting in yourself and trusting in the divine that this abundance and love is here for you already. That's what brings it into the physical for you in unexpected ways. And in the manifestations, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about manifesting these things, this new passion, this new energy, this love. You got this. I feel like I'm just repeating myself at this point. I think you got the point, but you have a great day. Stay strong.